So as you would have gone through the session yesterday, you would have got a lot of thoughts and a lot of questions coming to your mind. We can take those questions also as we agreed at the end of this session today. First, let's go to this so that the flow is maintained, and anybody who also watches the recording can make them some sense out of this, that it's a session related to LinkedIn. But yes, at the end, 10-15 minutes we can take for yesterday's session, and then queries to be discussed based on that session. No problems on that. I'll be more than happy to have them. Okay, so, and yesterday's session is already uploaded on YouTube, which you can access very easily. So I have shared this on the group also, that yesterday's session recording, here it is. If you want to access, I'll share it with you also. Okay, so most of you would have been on LinkedIn as of now. So if you already have been on LinkedIn, great. But if you have not been on LinkedIn, there is something, a tool which you cannot miss now, as Instagram is to existence, Facebook is for mom and dad. Similarly, LinkedIn would be for people like you and me who are chartered accountants and professionals in making, so that we can make our presence felt in the professional world. So can I ask how many of you have already have a LinkedIn account, but you have just started it? Sir, I just have started it, not improvised it. So you can write just started. Just started, just started. Okay. So you all have just started. So this session should help actually in terms of what is to be done, how it is done. So I think this will be having some value to you, what we are going to discuss in next 30-40 minutes today. So I hope you all are on laptops, or anybody is on the mobile phone. How many of you are on the laptop? Right, laptop. Yeah, so what will happen is, parallelly, I would say side by side you can open up both the screens. Nowadays this Google Chrome allows you to do two screens side by side, if you would have seen that. ऐसा किया है आपने? Have you seen that? Google Chrome allows you to do side by side tabs nowadays. Yes. So what we do is, you open up your LinkedIn account or LinkedIn. We'll go one by one on this. So step-by-step guide in terms of, first of all, go to the LinkedIn website or the LinkedIn app. You go through Google or through Chrome, anyone. And then once you enter into that particular website, so you want me to walk you through, or because login सबके पास है, so I can just skip the initial couple of slides. Okay. Now you sign up for an account. So click on join now with desktop, or sign up when you are on mobile phone. You're entering your email address. Use a professional email. Please make sure you have a professional email. People come back saying कि professional email में I have a problem, deepak.mulchandani@gmail is not available. I understand. So you can have deepak.mulchandani 075 012 706, whatever, this way it works. But try to have that email ID, not the funny ones. Cute doll, hot babe, something like that. It should not be. Correct? Pooja, you are more interested. Pooja Sharma, if you are more interested on getting recording, so then, because yesterday also did not attend, you were keen on getting a recording. Right now, just the session has started and you are asking for recording. I wonder, you are here to accumulate recordings or to have some sessions. So I sincerely request you to, if you can invest some time with yourself, that will be helpful to you more, rather than simply accumulating recordings. सबके मोबाइल में वी हैव गॉट so that's why okay. So once you get into this, then you go and enter your personal details. You are supposed to avoid nicknames here, okay? You enter your first name and last name because this is what gets displayed. The phone number is optional and the optional phone number is for your added security. It's not compulsory. But a two-step verification helps. Sometimes when the account doesn't get opened, they send a particular OTP to this particular number. So I would personally suggest that you have to use this in a way that the second verification, second two-factor authentication is enabled. So make sure you put your phone number. Okay. City and location, whichever city you are belonging to, and the location. So you are supposed to give me a yes, no, okay, okay. So that will help me understand that you have got through this or not. So just put on chat box or give me an emoji, okay, done, something like that. Yeah. Okay. Now add your personal information. If you are a CA student or in an articleship, you are supposed to select student. In the school and university, you go and type Institute of Chartered Accountants of India. You fill a start date and end date and click on continue. Sometimes in the drop down list, you will not get the Institute of Chartered Accountants of India, so you have to manually type it, the ICAI, Institute of Chartered Accountants of India. Please keep that in mind. Okay. Step 4. Step 5. Now you are suppose confirmations. Are you looking for a job? Select option I am actively looking for a job. So you will get new job opportunities, options and updates by LinkedIn. So as of now, as a fresher, you should enable this option. So if you can say you are looking for a job, yes, I am actively looking for a job. Correct? Share with the recruiter that you are looking for a job, keep it on. So when recruiters do a search at the back end, as a recruiter, they will see you are keenly looking out. Correct? Is that okay? Sixth, how do you start networking in this now? Once you start networking, you create a network and send connection request to whom? Your connection request should go to these people. CA professionals, article seniors and colleagues, recruiters and HR professionals, because that is your area. Correct? When you send the connection request, it helps you build your network. Okay, so whenever you are setting up your LinkedIn profile or sending connection request, please don't do it in a hurry. It is a very peaceful and calm process that you select what kind of network and people you want to have in your network. Correct? And then you need to upload a professional profile picture. You can search, Hitesh, you can see a search there. Okay, you can search for people. See, there is a search bar, search for someone specific to connect with. Okay, So once you connect that, then you are supposed to upload a professional profile picture. Now the moment I say the professional profile picture, you need to be very clear. Selfies of Instagram will not work here. So upload a professional profile picture. It's a clear high quality picture. A formal shirt, a blazer, etc. would help, and a plain background for a professional look. So if you see people on LinkedIn, you will not find them like Instagram or Facebook. Facebook anyways for your generation is an older version now. But yes, people the way appear on the Instagram should not appear on LinkedIn that way. So add a profile photo. You need to complete your profile. Now once you complete a profile, you need to create a strong headline. For example, ये student आ रहा है. So here a strong headline is it should appear below your name and it helps recruiters to find you. CA finalist, articleship at XYZ, finance and audit enthusiast, aspiring CA, taxation and audit. Any of them you can pick up, or similar to something like this, which gives an explanation of your identity, that why you are here on LinkedIn. Correct? CA finalist, Jan 26 aspirant, articleship at so and so, and बीच में these vertical bars you can use to bifurcate and differentiate what you want to give. Yes, Pooja, if you are open for jobs, you should. I said that earlier also. I said here itself. Are you looking for a job? Yes, I am already looking for a new job. I discussed this. Okay. Is this okay? Can I move ahead? I am getting an equal response from Hitesh and Divya and others. If they can just make their presence felt, that yes, I am there listening to this. Just Sharma, Divya Mali and Hitesh Khatri. What about others? Shri also has responded. Great. Jaya also. Yes. Once you complete your profile, then you have to build your profile. Now here, okay. So once you build your profile, what will happen is, yes, you can put that CA finalist, just CA finalist, bracket में awaiting results, vertical bar financial advisor, vertical bar freelancer. Why not? That's the way you will get identified. Now once you go to build your profile, it's an about summary, 3-4 sentences about your skill, experience and goals. Now this example of your profile will be helpful from the session which you attended yesterday, where you have to define a career objective. So career objective जैसा आपने बनाया था, you made a career objective yesterday in your CV. That kind of an objective 3-4 lines should come up here, which gives you about. Correct. Add an about section, summary, write 3-4 sentences about your skills, experience and goals. So example, I am a CA finalist undergoing articleship at XYZ, specializing in audit, taxation and financial advisory, passionate about taxation and IDT, aiming to build expertise in corporate finance and consulting. Something like this. So what happens is, it gives you a basic idea कि ये 3-4 काम करने हैं. These are the 3-4 things which will happen and I will do. Done? Give me a go ahead. Okay. Yes, and here that will come up. Then your add experience, articleship or internship. In your experience category, your articleship firm name. Acha, there will be certain students who would be registered in one firm, working with another firm. That is formally, that is, you can put both the names here. There is no direct checking happening, but yes, once asked, so you can say that I was registered with ABC and I was seconded to XYZ. Correct? And if you have done some industrial training, nothing like it, please add articles at ABC and industrial training at so and so limited. It's fine. See, the point is, this is none other than the summary of your CV in a short form. So somebody who looks at your profile understands what you are up to, what the skill sets you have, so that he and she can make a connection request and then start thinking about recruiting you. That is how. तो जैसे होता है ना, you are individually someone and your identity is framed at Instagram. Similarly, identity is also available at Facebook. So you are creating a digital identity right now. Correct? So that's second. Then you add your education. In education, you should be very careful. Again, the reverse chronological order should happen. The latest education in the first, and then below that. Your boards, CBSC, ICSC, MP board, Rajasthan board, Gujarat board, whatever board you have pursued, please mention that also. If you are pursuing any graduations, BCom, MCom, that also will help. So that is what I am trying to tell you. Just don't create a profile. This is a time consuming work. This will require investment of time at your end for 2.5 hours to build your profile properly. The best part is LinkedIn helps you to understand how to build a profile, and it keeps on telling you this much percentage complete, this much percentage complete. A continuous barometer keeps working with you, keeps guiding you. So you should invest actual good amount of time. And that is okay. Wherever you are working right now, above, you can just write that. It's as simple as that. It's not asking you how many years you have worked as of now. It's asking where you are working. Okay. Is that okay? Can I move ahead? I don't know why the name is not appearing that way, because many people who joined in, I have just allowed them to get the part, so I don't know what is the problem. Okay. Can I move ahead? Education and experience done. Then describe your responsibilities. For example, whatever work which you have done in your articleship, that will help you. So you can be very clear that how your responsibilities have been. It's not changing or what? It got frozen. Just a sec, bacho. some technical glitches. So adding your experience, adding your education. Now describe your responsibilities. So what kind of work which you have done? Most of the CAs and CA students do not fill this properly. So responsibilities and skills and certificates. In responsibilities, if you have done a leading and team of professionals, so you should write that led a team, prepared returns, client handling, team management, audit handling, right from planning to conclusion and report issuance. All those things which showcase you ki haan, these are the work which you have done, that you can put it across. So it gives you enough amount of time and this flexibility. So you're supposed to put all those skills there, correct? So your experience will help. Then skills and certifications. There are loads and loads of courses right now available across the board on Udemy, on Coursera, which are free of cost, on Google. I have published a list of all these such courses also on my LinkedIn. If you would have seen, if you comment, you get those links, and there are sometimes AI related courses also I have displayed there. So there what happens is there are many courses which you complete, they give you a certificate also. So that certificate also is displayable over LinkedIn. So if you complete a particular course, Excel related courses, Power BI related courses, that you can display. So the person who's going to look at you knows that you know at least basics of these, which will help you. Correct? And then you follow the companies. So follow the companies and job alerts. So if you go and see all the big fours, if you see so EY, PwC, KPMG, Deloitte, so you go and follow them and you can view their page. So where whatever update comes onto their professional page comes to you also. Okay. You can follow these pages, you can follow certain corporates also. But what happens, I tell you, ironically, all the corporate and company pages do not have much of the followers, but the individuals are more followed upon. So LinkedIn also gives you suggestions that you can follow these people, you can follow these people. So then following those people will help you build your own network. And there are certain very good people who are posting real good stuff on the LinkedIn on posts, which gives you enough amount of visibility, knowledge. Like for example, if you have heard of a name called Jay Kumar Hotani, he is working in EY. He was an article of EY, then he became a chartered accountant. Now he's continuing in EY, but he writes very good articles. His posts are very knowledgeable, let me admit that. Very nice guy. So that you can follow. There are many. I am telling you, one is this Jay Kumar Hotani is there. And then if you see, what will have the best part about LinkedIn is the moment you start liking such things, now Instagram style, it starts giving you those feeds also. So accordingly you can select then whom to follow, whom not to follow. And as and when your network gets built up, now this helps you. Should I go ahead? Yeah. 10th, you are supposed to engage and stay active. Now this is where it gets really interesting, that the moment you are engaging yourself, you are available and active, then you start appearing in the feeds and posts of others also. So you post an update about CA exam tips, finance trends, or your learning experience. And the moment you give your learning experience and share, to koi na koi also is having similar kind of an experience. They'll start speaking to you. They'll put comments, and then your visibility improves. Like and comment on posts to grow your visibility. You keep liking and commenting on the post, and please make sure the post comments should be decent enough, because everybody else also is able to see that you have commented where. So if you search me today, Deepak Mulchandani, so you'll say the post by Deepak, comments by Deepak, likes by Deepak are clearly visible to someone else also. So you are supposed to be very particular on this particular aspect. So why have you not posted, Mayank? If you are there since last 2 years. दुनिया बैठ के देखते रहने से नहीं होता ना, कूदना पड़ेगा उसके अंदर, थोड़ा बहुत करना पड़ेगा, और पहला पोस्ट अजीब ही जाएगा, चिंता मत करो. Yes, and let me tell you one thing, LinkedIn is enabled to check AI related posts, so it doesn't give a good amount of boost to the post which you are drafting through AI. So your original post, your original content will help. Why do you have the boss in your connection? You can remove his connection. And it's an open world. If the boss cannot control you beyond the work, beta. First of all, if you don't think that he should be interfering, you remove him from your connections. And removing him from connections doesn't tell him that you have removed. That I can tell you. Got it? Ananya, you couldn't tag me because you would have not been my connection. So that is where you, if you there is a connection request which you have not sent, then therefore there would have been a problem. Am I your connection? You sent me a request yesterday, na? That's why. I need to see. Ananya Arora. You are my connection. Okay, Mayank. Mayank, I need to check, beta. I got a lot of connection because Mayank full name, Mayank Singhvi. I have got multiple Mayank Singhvis, you know. See, this is how Mayank Singhvis appear. Come here. So multiple Mayank Singhvis coming. Krishna Sharma. Hitesh Khatri, you have just sent me a request, I accepted. Krishna Sharma, yes, I accepted right now. You all can share your LinkedIn IDs also. Here, I said it yesterday also. So you can engage and stay active with each other. You can send me an individual message also, Mayank Singhvi, that I am this Mayank, because there are multiple Mayank Singhvis appearing right now. Correct? And this some final tips which I wanted to tell you to keep your profile updated. You are supposed to add new achievements and certifications first. Regularly connect with professionals. Engage in finance and CA related discussions. And keep your profile up to date. Whatever certain certifications or something which you do. मतलब जैसा if as you see ना, you do some status updates and stories on Instagram. Similarly, that kind of an update should keep going on LinkedIn so that people feel that you are active and available. And keep your profile picture professional. Okay. So this was a small session in terms of the 10 steps which you need to do. What I'll try to do is I'll just try to log in through this system only, and my LinkedIn will come up, so you can have a look at how the profile is being built up. Correct? Give me 2 minutes. I'll just log in this particular system so that you are able to see it. Yeah, just a sec. I'm signing in. Here it is. Let me just show you. I've just logged in. Like this is how it appears. Deepak Mulchandani, CA, teacher, founder, D2P, Indore. So that's how this looks in an iPad. It may look different on a laptop. So you have got your network. So for example, there are networks here. So I don't know how many. So I've got 135 invite requests right now. So I don't know which one you are mentioning. That's why I couldn't do. So I have these requests. So this is how you get. There are messages. There are jobs. For example, if you go to the jobs. My network, notifications, and when you send any message or a cold message to someone, so you just make sure that you have some specific one-liner to them. Correct? First request is mine, Pooja Sharma. There is no Pooja Sharma right now here. There's Ashutosh Sharma and Mansi Bhardwaj. See, unknown contacts may, I tell you what, in order to not have some wrong people getting into your connection list, please check their profile. पूरा details check करो आप उनका. Simply adding connections doesn't help. You need to see what they are doing, what they are pursuing, what is their identity. That makes a big difference. So therefore, LinkedIn is not something like an Instagram. You just keep on doing this and tuck like should not so happen. Okay. अनन्या प्रीमियम शुरू में लेने की ज़रूरत नहीं है, मैंने तो आज तक नहीं लिया है. See on the right, exact right corner, it is offering me try premium for ₹0. But what will happen is they'll ask you 6,000-7,000 rupees. They'll ask you a payment connection first of all, payment gateway connection, authorization, and then on 20th or 29th day they will debit you 30th day. And sometimes what happens is we don't remember that date. So that's a problem. Some smart CA kids also do that. They discontinue it on 27th day. So they enjoy the premium for 27 days. But if you are original, if you are genuine, and if you are giving investment of your most valuable currency, that is called time, it doesn't help. It just adds some more features. But before that, your profile should be rich enough to go into the premium category. पहले profile को rich करना पड़ेगा. You are supposed to make your profile rich first, and then think about further things. Okay. So see, this is how it gives you recommendations also. People who are chartered accountants, people who are in greater Indore area, people who are in education administration. I just accepted Krishna Sharma, so Krishna Sharma's connection may know you, people you may know in similar roles. This is how. Correct? So I think that was the purpose. As you're saying, you tips are really giving us more clarity on how to use LinkedIn. That is what the purpose of this session is. Okay, I'll accept the relay. This Ashutosh Sharma accepted. So on similar lines you can work and improve your connections. And I have invested good amount of 3-4 years right now, and then I have been able to reach to a position on LinkedIn right now. So it is not an overnight success, let me tell you. So if you have withdrawn the request, now you cannot send immediately. It will have a cooling off period time, I think. So all can share your connection request to each other on this. I'll just try. दिव्या कवर फोटो से पता चलता है whom we are talking to. And this is the best thing, they guide you that how to do complete your profile again. So you need to work on that so that your profile becomes solid. Jaya, the verification badge helps actually. मैंने भी किया हुआ है verification badge because it takes you some of the government ID, so it establishes that if Deepak Mulchandani is building up a profile in the name of Deepak, the person actually himself is Deepak. So that verification badge actually helps. See, if you can see in the front of my name, there is a shield and a tick mark. That is a verification badge. It helps. Correct? Okay. You would be having few questions since yesterday's session. आप सब अपने अपने profiles के links share कर सकते हो. You can improve your network. And in the meanwhile, if I forget, let me tell you, there is a website also that is called degree2placements.com, which will give you all the stuff to prepare. This is a website made for CA students and CA aspirants, and all the stuff related here is free download material in terms of interview preparation, previous lectures, all these things. So technical interview question guides you will have. For example, if you see statutory audit, FAQ, transfer pricing, DT, IDT, internal audit, investment banking, core finance, groom yourself for multitasking, all about corporate job versus startup, FDD, offshore accounting FAQs, FP&A, interview FAQs, how to crack an interview like pro, important audit terms, investment banking, banking interview questions, and rules of email etiquette. All the things are available here. You can simply go and click any one of them. For example, if I go to statutory audit, I get a downloadable file directly. Just open. And here are the questions, which you can revise and keep yourself ready before any interview questions, interview of statutory audit. So similarly, These questions are none other than compilations of what all you have given an input to us. So the statutory audit related questions. After doing these 206 questions, don't you think you will be able to give answer to the interviewer? Now the next question will come up, sir, what about the answers? Answers is as simple as that. Most of the answers you know. Secondly, Jai Ho GPT. So GPT will give you the answers. Answer नहीं आता तो काहे का CA वो is a different aspect. Many of the CAs don't know answers, can't help. So then interview preparation videos are also there. All the previous sessions, KPMG taxation sessions, domain guidance session, prepare to place session 1, 2, 3 of the last attempts, all about articleship, opportunities for fresh CA in UAE, CV drafting, building a LinkedIn profile last lecture, last attempt lecture, building a Naukri profile and offshore accounting session. All these sessions are available here. And all this is also available on YouTube, also on my channel. This is my YouTube channel. You'll get all the videos here. Mayank, LinkedIn helps actually. LinkedIn helps a lot. So there is a playlist. Prepare to place playlist. This one. A few videos also, prepare to place, which we have given. How to enter into private equity, career in forensics, Wipro cohorts pre-placement talk. Parth Verma's video. Correct. So you can explore all these things which will help you. So this was it from my side. Tomorrow we can, tomorrow and day after we can have a session on Naukri profile also. And 7th we have a session of investment banking. What investment banking is all about, what to do and how about going through it. Okay, so I'll wrap up my session for today. It was planned for an hour or so. Now you can, have you worked on your CV? So I wanted to have these last minute questions. Yes, you said you had few questions on yesterday's session. Please go ahead. So no, Ananya had questions or someone else had questions? You can get your overviews. You can give it to GPT also. So then why are you getting worried? I showed you 5 or 6 samples also, Mayank. Now what you are expecting right now is a one-to-one, line-by-line review and interview. That cannot happen. We don't provide those services. But let me tell you, even if you go to a paid service now, ultimate outcome will be that only what we have already discussed. You can ask others also. Best is get peer review ना, किसी दोस्त को दिखाओ. what is the disadvantage Rashi? If you have multiple transfers, you will tell them that I got, because that is anyway verifiable. So they will be verifying it at the back end. You can write it across, no? If they ask you why did you change, you tell I was not getting opportunities or whatever may the reasons be. Yes, after LinkedIn you have to build a profile on Naukri also. That is the next session which we have planned, and the session on Saturday is of investment banking. Correct? Chaliye. FDD also will come up with a session. There will be pre-placement talks as we near the results or after results. Yes, pursuing CFA, pursuing ACCA, you can write, so they can come to know that you are adding more skills to your capability. Why not? You can put a project which you did currently in your resume. Ongoing project of this particular activity or this particular work. What's wrong in that? Okay. So we'll meet day after tomorrow for Naukri profile, and then on Saturday for investment banking. And the investment banking session will be at 4:30 in the evening, not at 6 o'clock. Please remember that. We'll be sending you this in time. I hope you all are getting the emails from Zoom also before the session. Can you just confirm that you are getting proper emails from Zoom before the start of session? Oh, great. So that shall help. Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, friends, for today's session. Once again, if you are connected and if you're finding some value, please put it on LinkedIn and tag me so that it becomes more visible, and add more of your friends to the novel cause, please. Thank you very much.